And a good Monday morning to everyone out there in Major League Baseball land. What a fun weekend it was, huh? We got to cash some tickets, bankrolls looking good, and we have day baseball, morning baseball today in Boston. So we'll get to that here in just a moment. But there we go. Screen is working. Let's recap yesterday. The two plays that I made official on this YouTube show yesterday, both cashed. I love the Colorado Rockies. Back-to-back days, they saved my bacon. They get the job done against the LA Dodgers, and we cash a nice ticket there. Also cashed on the Seattle Mariners. Now, I did get other wagers filled. Unfortunately for me, I only went 2 and 3 on those other wagers. I cashed on the Atlanta Braves late. I cashed on the St. Louis Cardinals. That was a nice win at a plus 143. But unfortunately, I lost to the Milwaukee Brewers. I lost on the LA Angels. And for the third consecutive day, I lost in the Minnesota Twins because the bullpen failed me. But that's a 4 and 3 day. I still make 3 units. And now year to date, since we started this YouTube channel, I'm up 18.8307 units. Yeah, I guess we figured out the trend for me is if I don't have to think about it, I'm a better handicapper and gambler. Yeah. So I guess that's where we're going. And then the extra graphic that we added here in the last few days, once again, giving you the team that is closest to value on the board each day. Yesterday, that only went 7 and 8, but because a couple of the winners were underdogs, it still turned profit. So since we started tracking it, it's yet to have a losing day. Knock on wood. We know things even out, but let's hope the good times keep rolling with that here on the card. So let's get to the first game of the day. It is in Boston at Fenway Park. It's the Tigers of the Red Sox. It will be a 10-10 Central start. A little chilly, 47 degrees there. Flaherty and Sonny Gray in the bump, pair of good pitchers. Both guys have an ERA, though, of over 4 so far this season. Over-under is only 8, though, at Fenway. We'll just highlight that. Looking at the computer numbers, you average everything out. It gives the Red Sox an implied odds of a minus 129. Lowest win probability is on FanGraphs at a 55.7%. I would need a minus 118 to play Boston. And guess what? I got a minus 118 this morning on Boston, so I'm involved in the Red Sox. On the Detroit side, had I wanted to play them or got to play them, I guess, I would have needed a plus 144. Didn't get to that number. So once again, I'm on the Boston Red Sox at the minus 118. And a great tradition today. I share this story every year. Boston Marathon is today. And back in 1982, a guy that I used to fish with in my hometown of Detroit Lakes, Minnesota, Dick Beardsley, ran the Boston Marathon in 2 hours, 8 minutes, and 42 seconds. It was called the Duel in the Sun against Alberto Salazar. Mr. Beardsley finished second, unfortunately, that year at the Boston Marathon, but still a tremendous showing. So, yeah, when you look at me, just realize, hey, I once had a friend that I used to fish with or be on his fishing boat with consistently run second in the Boston Marathon at 2 minutes and 8 seconds. There's a little fun fact if you hadn't heard that story from me before. I could never run a marathon, and it would probably take me about 2 weeks. Okay, here we go. Next up on the card, it's the Houston Astros against the Cleveland Guardians. The Astros have dropped 4 consecutive baseball games. They're just 1 and 9 on the road this season, 8 and 15 overall. Ooh, not a good start for Houston. Today at Progressive Field, or tonight, I should say, it's only going to be 40 degrees. Computer numbers, well, not heavily weighted towards Cleveland, but they are weighted towards Cleveland. All 3 favor the Guardians. Implied odds on this game is a minus 117. I would need a plus 105 here to back Cleveland, though, given the win probability on FanGraphs is only at 50.5%. Current best price, a minus 105, so I'm about 10 cents away there. Not sure if I'll get that action or not, have the game flip. On the Houston side, I would need a plus 134 to back the Astros today with the best price of the plus 105. I don't expect that's going to happen, so I think it's Guardians or nothing for me today at Progressive Field. Next up on the card, it's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Miami Marlins. The Cards are hot. They've won 5 consecutive baseball games. They'll go for number 6 today, sending out Mr. McGreevy to the bump. He's 1-1 on the season with a 2.49 ERA. All the computer numbers, though, here favor Miami. You average the 3 sets out. You get implied odds of a minus 117. I would need a minus 106 to back Miami. And the best price right now in the Marlins is a minus 125. 19 cents away. Don't expect to have action on that side. St. Louis, once again, I'm seeing value. Implied odds plus 117. I'd play him at a plus 132. Current prices at a plus 125. So, yeah, I guess only 8 cents of value right now. I need another 7 cents, and I'd get involved in the Cardinals. So that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for St. Louis at a plus 132. We'll see if it happens here or not. But right now, no play for me at Lone Depot Park between St. Louis and Miami. Next up on the card, it's the Cincinnati Reds at the Tampa Bay Rays. And yeah, the Reds go from sweeping my favorite team, the Minnesota Twins, to now taking on my second favorite team, the Tampa Bay Rays. Lauder is going to go for Cincinnati today. Tampa Bay, we're not sure who's going to pitch. And yes, the pitching situation for Tampa is not the best after that 13-inning marathon against the Pirates on Saturday. They've really used up a lot of arms, let's say, here the last few days. So hopefully the Rays can piece together a pitching staff and a rotation today for this game. Computer numbers all favor Tampa Bay. We do see a lot of variance out there, though. ESPN, 59.8% win probability. TeamRankings only at 51.2%. So, yes, that's a bigger bandwidth than normal. Average amount, though, you get implied odds on the Rays at a minus 125. I would play them at a plus 102, given the low number on TeamRankings. And guess what? That's exactly what I got this morning. I got Tampa Bay at the plus 102 against Cincinnati. I guess the word's out on the Tampa Bay bullpen and arms could be limited in this game. So, yes, I got the Rays at a little plus money there at a plus 102. That's an official play. On the Cincinnati side, just for the record, I would have needed a plus 159 to back the Reds, and minus 102 best odds. Yeah, that wasn't going to happen. Okay, next up on the card, it's the Atlanta Braves at the Washington Nationals at Nationals Park. Washington only 2-7 at home this season. Meanwhile, the Braves, they're red hot. They won their 5th consecutive game last night in Philadelphia. Night game, Sunday Night Baseball. We'll see if that has an impact here. Elder and Irvin are the two that'll take the rubber today in this one. All the computer numbers favor the Braves. You average them out, you get implied odds on Atlanta at a minus 143. I'd back the Braves at a minus 127, given the FanGraphs number at 57.7% win probability. Best price on the board right now, minus 155. So I don't anticipate I'll have action on the Atlanta side today. On the Washington side, I do expect to get involved here on the Nats. The implied odds, once again, a plus 143 on Washington. The worst percentage for them is on TeamRankings with a 39.9% win probability. That puts that low odds at a plus 151, creating my cushion. I need a plus 161 to back the Nats today. Best price on the board currently at plus 155. So another 6 cents of movement, and I will officially be on the Washington Nationals there between the Braves and the Nats. Next up on the card, another play that I have in already. It's the Baltimore Orioles at the Kansas City Royals. Royals, well, they're scuffling right now. They've dropped 7 consecutive baseball games. Not good in Kansas City right now. Today at Kauffman Stadium, it's going to be Bradish and Lugo taking the hill. All the computer numbers favor the O's here. You average it out, 54.23% win probability, giving you implied odds of a minus 118. The low odds was on TeamRankings with a 51.6% win probability. So I was willing to play this game at even money. And guess what? I got even money on Baltimore here against Kansas City. On the Royals side, I would have needed a plus 144 to back him. That didn't happen. So once again, I'm officially on the O's of Baltimore. Hopefully, Dan Kansas City, their 8th consecutive loss. Next up on the card, it's the Philadelphia Phillies at the Chicago Cubs at Wrigley Field. Nola and Ray are the two pitchers here in this one. Computer numbers, well, they disagree. FanGraphs gives Philadelphia the edge today. Meanwhile, ESPN and TeamRankings, they like the Cubbies. Average the 3 computer numbers out. You get implied odds on Chicago at the minus 125. But because they're the underdog on FanGraphs, I would need a plus 111 to back Chicago. I'm close, though. Plus 105 is the current number. Yeah, that's a good price for a team that's won 5 consecutive baseball games. Yeah, the Cubbies, once again, plus 105, best price in the market. On the Phillies side of the equation, I would need a plus 186 today to play them. That's because ESPN gives the Phillies only a 36.4% win probability. Big bandwidth on this game, big time. I would need I'd need a plus 186 to back the Phillies. Best price at the minus 105. So I will not be on the Phillies. It'll be Cubbies or nothing at Wrigley Field today. And the Phillies, they've lost 5 straight. So a couple streaky teams there with 5-game streaks. So here we go. We'll see if it gets to number 6 today, and we'll see if I have action between the Cubs and the Phillies. Next up, it's the L.A. Dodgers at the Colorado Rockies, and I'm going to smile for a couple days about the Rockies. You know, when you're forced to bet the Rockies back-to-back days because the computer says so against the Dodgers, it's a funny feeling, but it's a great feeling when it wins back-to-back days, and that's what happened. Let's see here as the Rockies go for 3 straight odd series, couple series here, doing the wraparound, finishing up on a Monday. But all the computer numbers, of course, favor the Dodgers. No shock there. Implied odds in this game is a minus 204. I would play the Dodgers at a minus 161. I'm actually the closest I've been all week. Best price in the market right now on Dodger Blues at a minus 238. Meanwhile, for the Rockies, I would need a plus 282 today to back them. That's because ESPN gives them only a 27.4% win probability. Best price on the board, the plus 238. So I'm not on the Rockies for once. And I think I'm far enough away, 44 cents. I don't think I'm going to have action there. So I think the Dodgers and the Rockies will be a no play for me tonight at Coors Field. Next up, we go to Angel Stadium. It's the Toronto Blue Jays at the LA Angels. The Blue Jays finally got it going yesterday at Arizona. It's going to be Cease and Detmers taking the hill today for both teams. Looking at the numbers, FanGraphs and ESPN favor the Blue Jays. Meanwhile, TeamRankings gives the edge to the Halos. Average amount, you get implied odds in Toronto at the minus 108. I would play the Blue Jays at a plus 115. Don't expect that to happen, though. Best price on the board currently is a minus 115, so I'm 30 cents away there. Meanwhile, on the Angels side, I would play the Angels at a plus 128. Best price plus 115. 13 cents away. I could see myself getting involved in the Angels. Maybe a little love for Dylan Cease as the day goes on. He does have a 1.74 ERA. So we'll see if I'm on the Angels or not. But as of the moment, no play at Angel Stadium in that game. Next up at the card, it's the Athletics taking on the Seattle Mariners at T-Mobile Park. All the computer numbers here favor the Mariners. Bandwidth isn't too bad anyway. Implied odds on Seattle at minus 133. I'd back the Mariners at the minus 117. Not expecting that to happen tonight, though. I'm 30 cents away currently. Best price at the minus 147. On the Athletics side, I'd back the Athletics at a plus 155. Right now with that price at a plus 147, just 8 cents away with a road underdog. Yeah, I think I'll have action when it's all said and done on the Angels tonight on the road at Seattle. And that is the final play on the card. Smaller card here today. Just 10 baseball games. So I have 3 of the 10 games in action today. Once again, I'm on the Boston Red Sox this morning at the minus 118. I'm on the Tampa Bay Rays at the plus 102. I'm on the Baltimore Orioles at the even money. The other games where I have the closest to the number odds, I'm on the Cleveland Guardians at the minus 105, or that's where I'd lean based on the computer numbers anyway. It's not a play yet here for the YouTube show. St. Louis Cardinals are closer at the plus 125. Washington Nationals at the plus 155. Chicago Cubs at the plus 105. Colorado Rockies are still closer to the number at the plus 238. LA Angels at the plus 115. And the Athletics at a plus 147. As I scan that board, one thing that stands out, the best price today, 8 of them are underdogs. Only 2 are favorites. Yesterday, I think it was 9-6 favoring the favorites. Today, we're heavy dog driven. So let's hope there's a lot of upsets for me today in Major League Baseball. But once again, thank you for joining. For those of you that joined here on the YouTube channel, please give us a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel. Help us grow. Give us a comment. Give me your favorite play out there in YouTube land. I'd love to hear what you liked on the card today. For those of you that joined here on X and Twitter today, thank you for joining as well. Give us a retweet or a like there. And then for the simulcast and the podcast, thank you for joining. Don't forget the video link to YouTube is always in the show notes. So if you want to see the screens and, make fun of me at some point and look at my ugly face, feel free to join us on the YouTube feed in the future. But thanks for joining, everyone. Enjoy a fun day of Major League Baseball. Don't forget, first pitch, 10:10 today at Fenway Park in Boston. Enjoy.